Okay, take two. Glass shattering. Three articles in which point out the glass ceiling falling, which means the women's movement has already started and it isn't being known. Well, we all want to make it big. A CEO, an executive in charge of seeing things get done, but it can't because of invisible barriers they put in the workplace. It happens to women and minorities. Um, my thesis: place women in men's shoes, and through backing up the research, it will get rid of doubts, which means that what can't be done will and can be done. There's a quote I want to talk to you about. There's an article named Organizational Learning as a Framework to Overcome the Glass Ceiling. The quote goes like this: take meaningful steps to overcome glass ceiling effects. Institutional research professionals and others must be strategic diversity leaders. That means, adapt a process which can influence the masses to come to your side. And that was a quote by Argyris and Sean, 1994, Paul, 2004, Shen, 1990, and Williams, 2014. Understand the challenge that impedes progress. Stop in its tracks. Well, one can overcome the glass ceiling. You should know the process of a triple loop model that can help the issue. Well, first loop, what are we going to do? Why did it happen? What is our environmental context, which is setting up to assess what you're going to talk about, relating to the glass ceiling to other people. And another thing is to deeply understand the historical organizational nature of it. It is a problem and need to develop internal mentoring and leadership programs that will get you to step by step on to do things right. Another article I want to talk to you about is the glass ceiling is breaking. Now what? There is approximately 25 million Generation X women in the 19 US labor, where nearly 52% of the highly compensated management and professional occupations are held by females. And it's all about the leading, where you're going to go with it. It was a quote by US Bureau of Labor Statistics, 2014, Fry 2015. They use surveys to focus on these topics, which can go on forever and ever. Ahead of the race for Generation X women, the opportunities and make way for career planning due to unoccupied positions which you don't usually see but are available right then and there. Or a job created by retiring baby boomers, so you should know what is being left out for people to seize the opportunity. The final article I'm going to talk to you about is No More Glass Ceiling, Negotiating Women's Leadership Role. It goes like this, quote, leadership transcends directing and influencing people. It gives the ability to take initiative and create opportunities for oneself and others, and to be proactive at whatever levels you currently are in status or responsibilities that they might have. That was a quote by Shiel, 2007-58. And the third one is about placement in space. First one is the, how do you say the lead? First one's structure. Okay. The first one was about making structural changes or structure. Second one would be a lead ahead of the race for people to take advantage of it. And the third one would be placement in space where you are in any kind of cultural differences you might have. Going into religion, women become marginalized. The percent that deny women space at the level of priesthood hierarchy, and all this is a cultural construct that they made to keep it going, which is worth looking into because it influences power in relations to the world and where you currently are, which you can help out others when you're in that position of power. The point I'm trying to make is that we don't hear about it or read about it in the news, and it needs to be said. What it needs to be said, the structure that challenges things to progress at first can be taken down. The power-wise impacts others to do the same, which usually, if you're in a position of power, you can help out the cause. That's it.